All right, I got my stream up now. We
Being
about to rock
located in the
now.
Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its
Let me look in the
inception.
chat.
But this is what she was made for,
I'm just
NFL
posting the
football,
stream
and that's
real
what
quick.
we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I hope you see old boy say one.
First game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
I don't know, man. You seem a little too volatile. I mean, I would say if y'all you chop it up with him on the one-on-one a day and make sure he copacetic. But that's your call. You know what I mean? I told him he would cut out with that extra shit he was doing, but you already know. I ain't letting nobody in. That's might be suspect.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Well, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
It's a pickup of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 41, Tannehill.
Oh, my goodness. Why did I throw that?
Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. A throw left side to start the drive is complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Jacksonville.
First carry now for Thompson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. On the option, it'll be Kaepernick. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 40. Get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Call time out for it. Got a punt.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Set them back 5. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This from 54 yards away. And Lambo will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I hear you, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Right
no yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And from down in Miami, an update. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he's going to go down here in a sack. They push him back to the 34. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets them behind the line. They're not messing around. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Oh, my goodness. How did
and he's taken right down, there, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3, Titans 0.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Good catch there by Tyler Eifert. And Jacksonville, who needed help at the tight end position, signed him to do exactly that. Spent his first 7 years in Cincinnati, a terrific red zone threat.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. It's Kaepernick.
Oh, give me that. Snatches.
It's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, give me that block there.
Picked up
Get through
by
there.
Dane Cruikshank. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh, come on. Stay up, man.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
That's Joe.
Now Tannehill.
Got
To
him.
his tight end, it's Jonnu Smith.
Oh, let's go.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
So you're trying to run a scoreboard,
For the
man.
Titans. 45 yards. So how about that for
You see what happened when you started talking to me that time. I don't think I almost put up 50 on T that day.
Tannehill going to turn
No,
and give this to
hey, no, he said you wouldn't give him his $10 back either.
5 yards on the play.
See, Sweet T said you wouldn't let him run. You wouldn't let him run his $10 back.
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen.
He told me a different story there. Let me find out.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A toss left, Henry. This one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
Oh my goodness! What kind of pass was that?
To this point, I've been impressed with the work.
You saying that?
They've not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
God damn, nigga.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Tannehill. Oh, he bowls over it. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Stephen Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Oh, my goodness. That was a pick.
They went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you
That's
think?
what you think.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy.
You're surprised. That motherfucker.
I know you're right there with me.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
There we go. There we go.
This one knocked down in the backfield. It's
Nah, a couple of months. I think it did 2.5 more years for him.
It's 4th down.
They was offering him,
Take away his first read, and by the time he tried
but
to
they
look
gave
elsewhere,
Smurder 2 more, and they gave him 1 less. So whatever for him to take less.
Now is this one set away. Fielded at about the 28.
Yeah, not too many niggas doing that.
3 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
They're on 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
more
I
than a
said
minute to
that
go in the
shit.
half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big
the one he talking about. A dude say he just found
It's
out.
not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit
I
and
don't-
outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
They keep it with Henry on
This
first
nigga said,
down.
because I was
Open
Googling.
space inside the 10. Tennessee touchdown.
But if so they making him just pay the back child support.
And the
So if they ain't his kid, that shit should be expunged, though. That's fine.
Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Okay. Word out. All that money, I want all that money back. I'm countersuing. Fuck that.
We'll send this one away.
Word out. Nah, the judge was still against him.
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yesterday.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick.
He's supposed to be in now.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Go Simmons.
Rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The point after try for Gostkowski. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
She already
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
Yeah, man, do them government checks. I'm telling you, put your name, man. We should be popping up with stuff.
A good one. Give him 19. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game.
He said he damned you. Know you ain't hit him back.
For our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Hey, you are.
The Jaguars with work.
Yeah, I tagged him. If he ain't done by the time I finish this game, or y'all ain't start them. This is a wrap. Or just set it down, one just in case he only play.
And no chance to get away as they'll get it.
No, who what team he got? I think he got the Jags. We talking about this is a different league. Oh, my bad.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here.
Oh, hit this nigga.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, shit.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
Come on, tackle this nigga. You just looking at him.
25 after a gain of 6.
From the Patriots, they ain't got nobody else.
Looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position,
they made some good pickups, though.
Is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
but the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, get out of here. I was about to say hold on, son.
Past the 40.
Ah, damn.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Baby.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
Oh, there we go. Oh, they didn't give me that.
He will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And taken right on the 30. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
Yeah, I got the Titans in this league.
They take over.
I like these boys. I ain't gonna front.
The Titans offense set to begin
Oh,
the
yeah,
drive.
he's a monster.
They were able to get
I
the ball
thought
back
Shaw
here,
was a
didn't
problem.
surrender
Isn't it?
any
Henry
points.
is.
Now they'll look to
Maybe
add
this
that
is
lead.
step up.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up it.
Derrick
Ooh,
Henry.
so you just mentioned them. There it is.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Think so? He was always big, though. I think that's why he might get over.
Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think a man
Wait,
that
take
big
that
could
pin
motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
Hey, you can sit right here, Joe. Mama about to take a bath. Let's stay down here with me.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Oh yeah, on that half a ball, whatever that shit called.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
He had to keep his balance. Medicine balls. It was like the half of medicine balls.
And only able to get this to the 19.
Yeah.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Where you from, Lid Jet?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
you ain't
drive.
too far.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now this
Ooh, put that smacky on him.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Oh, good block. Good block.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man.
Oh, my goodness. He smacked the life out.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, Marv, man, you ain't have to go to the gym just to use a vending machine, you know what I mean?
Pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, good catch. Good catch. Should have been a pick.
Inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
Hold it, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
The end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag
There we
down.
go, bring that back.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now, Kaepernick again. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Come on.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Oh, good pass.
Got his
Good
man. It's
pass.
caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
That was a that was a dumbass defense to pick
this
right
is up
there.
and good. That'll make it a score
Why the hell
now
I picked
of
that
24 to 10.
24. Jaguars 10. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown,
Said,
he'll
fuck your
kick this
couch,
one away.
nigga.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
He tried to get the traits. Yeah, I'm opening it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 39, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
I'm playing right. No, I'm playing at hard head. I'm playing right now, though. I got to stream up.
A lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but
yeah, though. It's at 8 o'clock.
Throw the football, swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh, my goodness.
Defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I had to get on the business, man. I'm mad I took that loss in ISI with my Niners, so I gotta get it back.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
This nigga hammer.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Probably not. It's two teams that's open. That's nice, though. If you look at the rosters, if you want to check them out. Yeah, probably not this year. We only do like 1 a year. Them shits be taking a long time. But who quit on you, one? Touchdown. It's 2 teams, the Rams and the Colts. Both teams is nice, though. I think the Colts a little better, though, if you ask me. They both tough. I can post the pictures in the
Yeah, they love the.
Oh no, that's right. You win this. I'm tripping. You win that. You win that one. You the Saints.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line,
doing too much of that one time.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah, plus you better re-sign your players or better set people off limits if you can't re-sign them.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ramadan. 25-yard line.
Now a handoff to start it out.
Robinson. Hold him, D.
Gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Nah, my shit ain't long as yours,
But
man.
they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end.
Nah, I think get probably number 2.
In the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second.
I gotta agree with you on that one. You might be right. But go to close second.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick.
Oh my man, let me jump.
This will be caught. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards.
Noah told you what it was. He tried to get them traits from the receivers. That nigga he don't care if you lose or not. He throwing 50 times for the first time in history. Good pass.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Oh, definitely.
He will reach the 5-yard line before.
Cause you know what he do? He put the big ass pads on his shoulders. He get him extra big cleats. Two tight ends, the stickum gloves, all that.
Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be.
Oh, let's go Simmons. Let's go Simmons. Isaiah Simmons is to the house. That's Isaiah Simmons. He ain't catching him. He ain't catching him. I had to give up Bird. That safety I got. What's his name? The superstar safety. Well, you know, Simmons' trait ain't unlocked yet, so he's still a rookie.
He's swat. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Jaguars 10.
Yeah, he is.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
One wanted the trade, but Bird was an 88 overall superstar. Simmons 70 in the shit lock, so he wanted that trait ability right now. Yeah. But that dude Bird ain't no slouch.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one.
I was going to use him at linebacker until I made that trade with Marv. Marv finally came through for him. What is this nigga diving on the floor for?
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing.
Yeah, because I was going to put Isaiah Simmons at linebacker.
It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team. Just something to build on, get it done.
I know. That was my sometimes me time right there. I ain't never seen one before in my life.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, low.
Yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right.
Get him, Clowney.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first time.
He was trying to look for only one route.
Stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, this is talking about my game.
On second down, here's Kaepernick.
Oh, let's go Notre Dame. Let's go Notre Dame.
Picked up by Troy Pride. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
It sounded like you thought about it for a second, too. That's what made it funny.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Give me that. Let's go.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank.
Look at this another ball. That's
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Hit you with that misdirection. Nah, it's over.
Today's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
boy
thing
ain't
to
never
win.
hit
Put
you,
up
right?
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Yeah, I'm about to,
feel
man.
like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Hard hit unless somebody else playing. On the other game was no game.
Run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the